Oh, shit.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's New York. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. From past the arc. And Kyrie Irving good for three.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Launches it from deep. Miller grabs the miss. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Now Irving. The three. The shot's good from Irving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That'll be a 5-second call. Irving with it. The three-pointer, no good. And there's the ball on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Sigma. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's George. Great defense that time from Banchero. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Curry with a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Irving from long range. That drops, nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Miller with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
On the wing, Irving. He has 6. In the corner, it's James. Takes a three. Detroit with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. They give him an inch of room. Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
It's up a 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. New York leading by 4. Curry with the steal. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York with the ball. Irving with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points.
excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Curry outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column at that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And stolen by Miller. Puts up a deep three. Curry can't get it to go. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Everett can't hit. And here's Banker. He'll bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 4. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. No one near Banker as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, George. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead, leading by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here's Curry. There's the three. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. Gino, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and right more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. Then the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding a wide open three.
The 3 from George. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Hardaway with a wide open look. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit. Here's Weber. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Finney's shot is off. And so it's Detroit with the win. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? LeBron outside. Shoots the 3. James connects from deep.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got some touch from behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Bargnani. Irving from long range. And another 3 for Detroit.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Outside, George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now, here is Irving. For 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That is pure from Kyrie.
Here's Thurman. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so all of his fans, he doesn't disappoint. So he's going to throw it back to the bucket. He's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest the ball.
Too nice passing by New York here. And a deep three from George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. They're outside. This one for three. The rebound by Thurman.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Bargnani. And here comes the break. And he got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Detroit shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about this game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Irving's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Detroit's getting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
And on the way from Irving for three. Gonna go that time. Edwards from deep three-point territory. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Detroit. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. From the arc. That's rebounded by New York. George looking around. Inside. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
No good from Bargnani.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming hard. Changing shots without making contact.
Now Irving. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Fires the three. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. He's got 17.
Now, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Here's the Wembanyama. Now Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. Wembanyama with it. From deep, George buries the long-range jumper.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. Give him anything easy. Look out.
Here's the three. No good from Irving. New York trails by 6. It's stolen by Smith. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got his first points in this one.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
James left side. 4-on-3 break. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Outside ball. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Shot by Post. Sigma, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for New York. Here's Wembanyama. Yep. Rebound, Detroit. Miller outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. To Banchero. Fires for 3. That shot missing. Here we go, 1-on-1. Outside, George. Into the lane. And it's all bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. For the tie. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play, and a close game here. Detroit leads by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. New York trails by 3. Knocked away. Here's Miller. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Robertson outside. That's the free fly. It's good from long range. Robertson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys who trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And New York making a change here. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Miller in the corner. Hits the
scrimmage, right?
And Detroit leads by 5.
And a player you have to check to those players.
What y'all doing tomorrow?
Breaking down some numbers here, the Hustle stats.
I'm about to go into my amps.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively. Coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Oh, shit.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
New York moving the ball around.
Shit, that shit Trump just saying shit ain't nothing.
Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
What'd you say, Trey?
Such a
I said, that shit Trump just saying. I said, it ain't nothing.
These kinds of moments and delivers.
What you saying? That, I forgot what that shit was called.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in.
Beautiful
To the
deal.
inside.
Beautiful deal.
The kick
Shit
out
about
to
to be
Ball.
real.
I said, this shit's gonna fuck a whole lot of folks up.
There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah,
Miller
fireworks.
for 2. Irving with the rebound. New York trailing. George.
Nigga,
Outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Now from the parking lot, Paul George very assured from distance.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
They voted for the contract.
Dunked by Irving.
That's a stunning.
Nigga so ready to get the other nigga out, but they put the worst nigga in off. That's the same thing what happened with Biden. They used to want Trump out that bitch so bad.
Let's see the response here.
Gotta make smart decisions.
Can't make smart decisions without smart people.
They got the whole Philly.
And standing easily over 7 feet.
Whole Philly now. This shit is great.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Irving. And a fast break now for New York. Here's James. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. What a move by James. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for New York.
Hey, look, eggs still $8 a fucking part. That's the time I used to lower the price of eggs. That shit still high as hell.
Fucking eggs.
There's 47 seconds
No
left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. Irving from long range. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Late in the game, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are popping their way.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Detroit with the ball. Radmanovich for 3. And a second between the shot clock and game clock. He's clever. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on George.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The second one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generation of talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
We're fucking good.
5 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have
What's up? Huh?
Do you need Malachi's number to add it to the link?
If he gonna be in the group.
Someone just texted me and how can Malachi he gave me his phone. So I was gonna give it to you and you can send him the link to join.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all in together. Family. The meaning of the family.
Yeah. Yeah. Say it one more time. Mm-hmm. So he won't. Yeah, about to say, I made a new one. And I made a
Appreciate
new
that, Goku.
the new group text, and I just put the link in there. No. Just Malachi just got to join. He got to make him. Yeah. Yeah, then he just got to join the Discord. Yeah, it's in the group text. Yeah, he should get it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Discord. Okay. No, you do. All right. Damn.
sports.
Mm-mm.
Motherfucking Devin. Yurrrrrrr.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, the ball squirts out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can...
Touchdown, Bama! Reeled it in and just made the house call. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Saunders. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Back to pass, it's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Bernard. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to go up top on first down. They're bringing heat, trying to get to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown time! Just blinding speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, You got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the lone back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Man,
The
we're
give
miles
to the
outside
running back
here,
from the
that shit.
shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Man, that nigga deep. That's when y'all be that gang.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Back to throw, it's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The RPO, it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. Runs through a tackle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Using his feet to buy time. Throws for the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the Hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more...
And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
QB.
He left. Why would you leave?
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was
Oh,
scrambling,
look
going
at
backwards. They
man
get the
blitz.
sack on the first play of the drive.
Man blitz.
Quarterback
Man
checking
blitz.
off.
Oh my.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Fires left. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one falls
That
in.
was a clear
Trying to
interception.
get
I
a
don't
chunk
know why
play
he
on that one.
swatted it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field of play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
To the air, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Like it didn't let me go for the interception. Crazy.
Up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
You gotta have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Aller. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, quarterback had exactly what he wanted there. He had his big fella work in the middle of the field. You thought that was going to be an easy pitch and catch. Not so much. It's a mental error by the tight end. They got to clean that up.
It's complete. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field's...
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Going up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the 1st half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. They're looking Looking at a third down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Alabama pushing the tempo. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Almost 4
Well, there's
police
really
on.
nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Trying to burn this defensive back. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Where you at, Trey? You still on Rivals?
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Allard. Pocket starts to collapse. He's right on target. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process, and now
afterburners coming. The 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch. A big gainer, and it now sets the offense up down in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll run the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. Offense set on first down. Going to the running game. Running with power.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. On the option. He'll toss it. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll return it. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Open runway ahead. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Here's the handoff. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth.
What's that word?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
See, I don't know how to drive.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Go fix it then, nigga.
To the run
Car pair up street, nigga. You'll be all right.
Plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Man, you ain't got no $200 revenue. You got that brand new ass Lex 350.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be.
What up, Devin? My bad. Y'all think I'm talking to myself.
Nah, I thought you talking to us.
No, I'm in RP and shit.
Hey, he's like, what that word? What that word?
Stupid, dog.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
This nigga bored than a motherfucker.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've put themselves in prime position right here, Jesse, to have a chance to win the game.
So how about this offensive line, David? Can they get some push? Because you're expecting them now to run the football to help the kicker out.
You're in a great situation. You're not in a rush. You don't have to hurry up. You know what you need to
Fair been on RP all day.
Kick the game winning field.
Nah, he been all right.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Trade copy. Oh shit. Nah, he in the city.
Just as I was finna ask her if you wanted to run.
Nah, he's not getting on till later.
Shit.
Why? You getting off early?
Huh? Oh, no, I was gonna see if you were on and we wanted to run threes.
Nah, he's not getting on till later.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I'll probably go live. Go live again.